Today we will talk about angles formed by parallel lines and transversal. Let's suppose I have two parallel lines L1 and L2. These are two parallel lines. Parallel lines means the line which never intersect, they move along each other. And there is a line which is called the transversal line which intersect this line, these two lines, and make some angles. So L1 and L2, the parallel lines, and L3 is transversal line. It's a transversal line because it's transverse these two lines on 2 points and it makes some angles. So let's see what transversal make these angles and what they have the properties. If we observe these two angles, the angles vertically opposite. Let's suppose if we name the angles before we say what they are equal. Let's say if I say this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So these two are corresponding angles are equal. So 1 equal 3. If you observe 2 corresponding to 4, 5 corresponding to 7 and 6 corresponding to 8. So they all are corresponding angles. In the first, we can say vertically opposite angles are equal. Means if we observe these two parallel lines and transversal lines, so they make some angles, they form some angles. So angles, what they are given, 1, 3 vertically opposite, 2 vertically opposite 4, 5 vertically opposite 7 and 6 vertically opposite 8. So these two vertically opposite, these two vertically opposite. So angle 1 equal angle 3, angle 2 equal angle 4, angle 5 equal angle 7 and angle 6 equal angle 8. So they all are vertically opposite. Now if we observe, if the vertically opposite, if we observe that these angles with a single line, they are equal. So 1 equal 3 and 3 equal 5 and 5 equal 7. And if you observe these two line angles, so they are equal each other, they are equal each other. So this equal this and this equal this and this equal this. So it means Angle 1, 2, 4, 6 and 8, they are equal. 2, 4, 6, 8, they are equal, and 1, 3, 5 and 7, they are equal. But what they have the names, we let's find out the names. We observe that 1 and 3, they are vertically opposite, but 1 and 7, they also 1 and 5, 1 and 5, they are equal. So these two angles are corresponding angles. They are corresponding angles because they are on the same side. They are same side. If we observe this one, so this equal this is the outside of the parallel line, and this also outside of it. And if you observe this one, this is downside and this is also downside of that line. So it means they are corresponding to this and this corresponding to this. So we can say the corresponding angles are equal. So what they are, 1 corresponding to 5. Even if you observe this one, this is this side. If I cut this line here from here and I fix on this particular point here, so we observe this point and this point, they are looks same. These two angles look same. Or even you can put the protractor here, measure this angle, and the same line you can put here, you will find the same angle. Using the protractor also you find. And even if you observe, these two sides are equal, and this is inside angle are also equal, and same if you look at here, they are equal. They looks like the same. Okay. Or you can trace this line and put again on this line. Using the tracing paper, you also find the same angles. They are same angles. So what they are, 1 corresponding to 5, angle 1 corresponding to 5, they are equal because corresponding angles are equal. So 1 equal 5, 2 corresponding to 8, 2 corresponding to 6, and 4 corresponding to 8, and 3 corresponding to 7. So corresponding angles are equal. Number 3, alternate angles are equal. If you observe, these two angles are equal. They are alternate. They are alternate equal. So 4 to 6. So alternate angles are equal. And even if you observe in this circle, this is called the interior angles because they are between the two parallel lines. So this is called the interior angles. And 1, 2, 7 and 8, they are called the exterior because they are outside of the parallel lines. So these are the exterior angles and this is interior angle inside. So interior angles, two types. One is called alternate, interior. Angles. So these are alternate interior because inside, so interior, but alternate. Like if, for example, if I say angle 3, 4, 5 and 6. Alternate, so we skip 1 and take next. Alternate, we skip 1 and take next. So 4 alternate 6 and 3 alternate 5, and 5 alternates 3. So it is, so they are alternate each other. So we skip 4 and take 5. So it means angle 3 equal angle 5. And the same, if we have angle 4, and what is the alternate angle 4 is 6, because we skip 5 and take 6. So angle 4 equal angle 6. So they are alternate interior angles, and they are equal. Alternate interior angles are equal. The second, we can say consecutive interior angles. So what are the consecutive interior angles? Consecutive beside. So because they are interior, inside, interior inside. So 3 consecutive with 6. 3 consecutive to 6 and 4 consecutive to 5. So consecutive angles 3 and angle 6. 4 and angle 5. They are consecutive angles. These angles also called the supplementary angles. These angles also called the supplementary angles. Supplementary angles. And we know that supplementary means the angles on a straight line add up to 180. Supplementary means angles add up to 180. So supplementary means if you have the different angles, if we add them, it becomes 180. So as we know that consecutive angles, if you observe here, they are the consecutive angles. Consecutive angles. So if we add them, they are also the supplementary because inside, in same side. So we say they are add up to 180. And the same, if we add 4 and 5, it gives us 180. Next, number 4. If we observe this angle and this angle, they are equal. But this is called the exterior angle, this is called the exterior angle. If we observe these two angles are equal also, so it means this is also outside, this is also outside, they are exterior. But they are alternate side. They are alternate side. They are alternate sides. So it means we can say the alternate exterior angles, alternate exterior angles are equal. So it means angle 7 equal 1 and angle 8 equal angle 2, or 2 equal 8 or 1 equal 7. So angle 1 equal angle 7, angle 2 equal angle 8. They are equal. Number 5, adjacent angles or angles on a straight lines add up to 1 equal. So if you observe, these are the adjacent angle, one adjacent to 1 adjacent 4, 2 adjacent 3, 1 adjacent 4, 6 adjacent 7, 5 adjacent 8. So they are adjacent. Or you can say angles on a straight line add up to 180. If this angle is 100 and this would be 80, if this is 75, it would be 105. So they are add up to 180. So it means angles on a straight line add up to 180. So they are also called the adjacent angles. They also call the adjacent angles. So adjacent angles, or we can say angles on a straight line add up to 180. Add up to 180. Like 1 adjacent 2, 4 adjacent 3, or 1 adjacent 4. So they are add up to 180. So angle 1 plus angle 2 equal 180. Angle 3 plus angle 4 equal 180, so on. If we add the rest of the angle, they also give us 180. Like 1 adjacent 4 and 6 adjacent 7, 5 adjacent 8 on a straight line. Angles on a straight line add up to 180. So in this topic we learned about the transversal line cut the two parallel lines and make some angles. So here we have some properties about the transversal line, and the parallel lines cut each other and make some angles. Hope you understand all these things.